My name is Elaine Waggot. I have a foster family and my own children. I've been a foster parent for about 7 years. It's something that I had thought about on and off for a lot of years, and I kept putting it off, and other things would come up, and I just kind of kept rolling on with my job. And my dad actually died unexpectedly one day, and at his funeral lots of people that he had helped in his life came and spoke to us. It was a very busy funeral, people that I didn't even know he had helped, and it really moved me. And the next day I decided I'm going to make a difference, and I picked up the phone, and I've not looked back. My life has changed dramatically. I don't think you can ever underestimate how much of a change fostering makes to your whole life. It's not just your life, it's your family's life, your extended family's life, your friends' lives. It's a positive change, but it's a challenging change. And for me now, I actually feel more fulfilled than I did in any role I've had. I've had lots of other jobs, and this one keeps me so busy, so challenged, but I really go to bed at night thinking I've made a difference. And making money for a company doesn't make you feel that way, but fostering does. The most important qualities to be a foster family is willing to have fun, not take yourself too seriously. You have to have stickability, you have to be willing to stick in, and you have to be able to just stop and just think about what are these children telling you with different behaviours. Put yourself in their shoes. What have they been through? How would I feel if I had come from that background? And what would I want out of life? What would I want to give my own children? And really just, see a difference made to these children's lives, that their future is very different from the beginning. I think the main challenges are going to vary from person to person. It depends how you're made up, it depends how you tick. For me personally, the main challenges have been, at the beginning I just wanted to rush in and fix the children, and it's about actually being able to take the time to take a step back and actually just love the kids and nurture the kids and be a friend, and take your time and have patience to see the changes come in their time when they're ready. The support available for foster carers, certainly from Glasgow City Council, is excellent. You have a supervising social worker who works closely with you, that you're there to talk to look for extra support, resources. The children have an area social worker, and her main job is to look out for the children. But everybody works together as a team. There's educational psychologists, the schools are very involved. From a professional point of view, there's a huge amount of support out there. But for me, the day-to-day support is your family, your friends, your social network, and if they're on board with you, then those are people you can reach out to on a daily basis. The registration process and how to actually become a foster carer is you pick up the phone and you make an inquiry with your local social work office, and they will send you out a pack of information, and they'll also invite you along to an information evening. So you go along to the information evening, and you hear the different kinds of fostering, what some of the challenges will be, and quite often there's a foster carer there to talk about their experiences and the reality of fostering. From there you are invited to a preparation group, and they go through different case studies and really exploring your feelings about fostering and what your understanding of children in foster care is. You know whether it's right for you. It's such a good course that if you've got any questions or doubts whether it's right for you, that is the way to do it. After that, if you decide to go ahead, you're allocated a worker, and the worker will come out and do an assessment which can last 6 to 9 months. And it's a cathartic process. It goes through your whole life, and the point is to really identify what skills you have that you probably don't realise that you have, that you can offer these children. The rewards are in every way of your life. It is spiritual, emotional, financial, mental, even social. I think there's definitely rewards. For me, I feel very valued in the role that I'm in. I never feel taken advantage of. Financially, I think it is, extremely generous, and more than enough to do the job. It is a full-time job. It's 24/7, and you work weekends, nights, all the time. So it's a job that needs to be rewarded. But I think emotionally, you learn so much about yourself, as well as other children. You learn skills that you didn't know you had. You discover that you're strong in areas that you didn't think you would be. But it's also like a mirror, and you learn a lot of areas in your life that you need to improve on. I think you become a better version of yourself. And socially, I'm finding that in the community now, fostering is becoming there's so much more awareness in the community of fostering. There's a lot more support than there used to be. There's a lot more kudos to the role. And I think that for me, although it's a vocation and it's a lifestyle, it's a life choice, for me it's also a career, and I'm certainly feeling rewarded from a professional level. I'm being given lots of opportunities within Glasgow City Council with the job as well. I would say if you're really seriously considering fostering, something in your heart is calling you to do it. So go to the info evening, listen to the job, come to the preparation group, explore your feelings more deeply. You'll never look back. Your life will completely change, but you'll look back and think, this was the best thing I ever did.